Okay, then, everybody, welcome back after a 2-week break to Metaphor ReFantazio. I forgot how fucking loud this game is, actually. Hang on, let me just go in. Is it this? The master volume. We're just gonna turn it down a tad. I think that's fine. But yes. It's been now a little while, chat. We last played this, it would have been before my birthday. First week back streaming. Then we took a week off because of my birthday Saturday. And then we're back. So it's been 2 weeks. I need to remember what happened. I'm going to go through what happened for anyone who's not seen the first stream. It was only about 2.5 hours. From what I remember, at least, what happened, and hopefully the game has some sort of system for it. We're going to find out together. The story thus far, chat. In the corner of the world occupied by 8 tribes, the kingdom of Uchronia rests on a precipice. Its king and heir both lie dead, with no clear line to the throne. The people fear a power struggle. Amidst the unease, a boy of the lesser seen, oft maligned elder tribe, makes his way to this kingdom's capital, accompanied by the fairy Gallica. His duty is to deliver a secret message. Yes, so this is our main character, chat. Will, I believe, was canonically revealed is his name from the manga. And we're obviously not Will. We're Maelstrom. So fuck off with that Will nonsense. And the Elder Tribe are like the humans of this world, but they are also so rare that they are being ostracized because they have no special traits. They don't have, like, the strength of the elves or the, I guess, just sheer abundance of the other tribes. Some of them, like the cat tribe also, the cat and dog tribe also seem to be pretty ostracized. They're like the slaves of the world, it seems, almost. So it's an interesting world so far. I like how they went with elves being strong. That's different. It's not Lord of the Rings, where like elves are slender and use bows. Okay. Part 2. In truth, the land's prince is not dead, merely sleeping. So the king was killed. The prince thought to be dead, but he's actually just cursed. He was saved from the brink of death, yet by a curse's power he lies in a slumbering false death, kept secret by the Resistance. The Resistance exists to safeguard the prince and carry on his will. It is they who took in this solitary boy and raised him to be a spy. Now he infiltrates the army to deliver their orders. So yes, basically, we're like childhood friends with the prince. And he's cursed, and we're now infiltrating the army in order to find an informant so we can talk to them. Now that the king's dead, things have to happen. Stuff has to start moving. The border fort. Having enlisted, the boy heads for a northern fort where his resistance ally awaits. He befriends the warrior Stroll on the way, one of our first party members, Stroll. A genial young Clamar, that's the name of the race of the Horns, who are like incredibly abundant race of people. Lots of them about. Clamar man, who stood up for him in the barracks. After a long journey, the unit approaches the fort, but a mortally wounded soldier staggers out, rasping a warning. Stroll's cautions go unneeded, and the captain orders a direct charge. Yes, we ran into the fort. Lots of dead. Many, many people die. The boy and his allies confront a ferocious, deformed monster called a human. Yes, there are weird Persona-esque, enemies in this game, all contorted models and very strange looking and stuff, but they're called human, which I found quite interesting. Seeing Stroll about to die, the boy awakens to a hidden power, slaying the human with unnatural strength. So we basically got like a Persona-esque awakening scene. And we got like this cool alternate fighting style. Though shaken by the events, the boy soon encounters his resistance ally, Grius. Gallica delivers the message. Grius is to assassinate Louis, the villain who cursed the prince. So, This is our informant guy, or the guy we were trying to reach. The message was for him to assassinate the prince. Not the prince, sorry, Louis, who is basically like the bad guy. He's the guy who also killed the king. So he's the one who cursed the prince and killed the king. He's trying to take over the place. He's trying to become the new king, new emperor. And our final bit here. In order to save the cursed prince, Louis must be assassinated, and the party hardens their resolve for the task ahead. In his dreams, the boy meets Moore, a fantasy novelist who seems knowledgeable about the mysterious power of the archetypes. That's our Persona-esque sort of abilities. He was our first social link, quote unquote. Moore describes it as a power for heroes alone, a power to change the world. With much on their minds, the party prepares to cut through the Nord mines to reach the capital by the king's funeral. So we're taking a shortcut for a dangerous mine. There you go, we're up to date. If we ever want to get even more in-depth chat, this game has a fuckload of lore available to read. Such as, that's what the humans look like. Yep. Or at least one of them that we came across. Elder tribe, Clamar tribe, Roussan. That's the elves. That's the strong elves. Parapus, that's the like bestial form people, like cats and dogs. And this is the guy that we're looking to assassinate. Louis Guilbert. Guilbert? He's a piece of shit. He's going around killing people for his own gain. So there you go, you're up to date. It's still too loud, isn't it? Like, it's wild. I almost feel like I should keep the volume there and instead turn the BGM down. Just because then dialogue will be loud enough.
What is it?
Colour me surprised, didn't think there'd be others of business at this abandoned mine. But why come here of all places? Is there someone you know inside? Could ask you the same thing. Haven't you heard? This place is abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out.
Come highly recommended.
But enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. Well, let's listen to him. This area used to be quite a bustling little hub, but these days only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I made a fortune in those days, and now I'm lucky to get loose change. From the looks of it, the veins were far from depleted, so why did the Sanctus Church order the mine's closure? Good question. Also, we have a bit of money. I don't know if I have enough money to be buying more revival medicine. I think we just need to be careful. I also have things to sell.
Now then.
What have we got, 10? Let's bring that up to 10, and let's bring this up to 20. That'll help. We only got one revival medicine, but hopefully that's all we'll need. Thank you kindly! Come back anytime. I changed my mind, by the way. I'm gonna put this up again a little bit, and I'm gonna turn this down. There you go, it's a bit more balanced. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for the deserters. Somehow, we're already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of our mission, it'd be best if they consider us dead. Let's push through this mine while we can. So it wasn't just my imagination. I think we were being followed this whole time. But like Greer said, something's off. When that human came out of nowhere, it wiped out all the soldiers to the last. Then again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. But if that's the case, no, it couldn't be. Intriguing.
Wait a second.
Wait! What's up? There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe? Will we be safe around them? I thought you were saying my name, but that's not my name in this game. Fear not. Most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, It'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Well, sounds like there won't be a problem then. You ready? Let's go. If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste.
However,
It's dead quiet. You sure there are still people working here? That disquieting stillness you feel? Those are instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging by the people who were after us before, and it's likely.
stop! Don't move!
Uh-oh. Halt! Deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in a narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You got nowhere to run, and if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human... Oh, yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, appears we've stepped into a whole damned conspiracy. We'll have no choice. We'll have to fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now!
We can't get through.
Hurry, take them out! We gotta keep pushing forward!
Alright. Party fight at their own discretion, reserving things. Fight to kill. Can I still not control them? I don't think I can control them. So, I think you can eventually control them, but from what I understand right now, I cannot control them.
Take this! Stay focused!
Damn, he does some damage.
Furious does!
Damn it!
So I could call my archetype here, but I mean,
I can't believe
I
this.
feel like it will just die if I do that.
Let's catch our breath.
Cash money. And a level up. Wait, no level up.
Down.
I like.
Victory well earned.
Can I like... Oh yeah, that's right. You toggle run in this game, right?
Our usual tactics should work.
Let's stay focused.
Right, let's try our archetype this time. So we have weak HP recovery and we have wind magic damage.
Wind!
One down. We've got nothing to worry about.
Oh,
God!
fucking really, dude? Really gonna
Here
miss?
they come!
Also, something that's different to Persona and stuff, at the top there is a little, like, line of crystals. I believe that's how the, what's it called? Turns are taken.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
I don't got no ice. So if I hit their weakness, well, those crystals only go down by half, I believe, which is like that's how it dictates how many turns you have before the enemy turn.
Damn you!
A tough one.
Take this! I can't believe this.
You see the persona-ness? Yeah, it's very, very persona.
Linger here. Let's move.
Which, you know, for a man like me, that's
Hopefully
a
that's the last of them for a while.
massive positive. Well, there we go.
Look,
He keeps making that noise every time I sprint. Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright? I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Floor Reverie has redeemed a honk and a clown horn. Do you want a sad one for this man's death? Here you go. Rest in peace, fella. How you doing, Flower? Welcome. I still need to turn the music down a bit, I feel. It's good, but it's loud. The life has gone from his eyes.
What? Why? To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Rest in peace, Catboy. Yep.
Oh, come on, let's move.
I have no memory of this place.
Let's do this.
Enemy attack! Don't be careless. Here I go.
Now we hope that this shows up next year.
Take this. I'll go for this.
Oh, for Clownhorn, you mean?
Let's go. Here they come.
Damn you. A tough one. Let's hurry on.
Very close to leveling up.
That'll do it.
I wish he didn't make a noise every time I moved while he's in sprint. Because he's like... What?
Wait.
Checked how far I was through Persona 5 against your VOD. 3 out of 39. Shit. It's a long game, man. There might be a few weeks where I go absolutely ham on the game. If I could give you a suggestion, Flower, and by all means feel free to ignore, but if I could give you a suggestion, there is a holiday in Japan called Golden Week, and I chose to play nothing but Persona 5 that whole week as Golden Week. Maybe look into that. It's like middle of the year. Isn't that? Just as I thought. It all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected.
I knew I'd find you here.
This fucking guy? Who clearly looks like a villain? No. This guy?
You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole
Captain
unit of
Klingon?
assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
We get to put this guy to the sword, right? That's happening.
That's why those sons and daughters die. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused.
Uh-oh. Is this where Stroll's gonna unlock his archetype? Because he's gonna get, like, mad pissed off.
7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger.
Uh-oh.
You left one survivor!
Oh, he mad.
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Give it to him, Stroll.
O thou who art seared with bitterness.
Fuck him up,
O
Stroll.
thou anguished traveler. It is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left.
Oh, you are so dead, mate. I
You
don't know.
struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me
You're
of
so
my
dead.
glory. This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
Holy shit. Heart out.
My name.
Except it's also a microphone. This is such a weird thing. I love it.
My family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my
It's so
people, I
weird.
will strike you down where you stand.
Yeah! Fucking pointing at this guy. Oh shit. Fucking drop the mic, Stroll.
Come, I will show you a world with
Oh, he
honor.
looks awesome. Peril. Damn.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I barely know how to use it, Gallagher. What are you on
I
about?
don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that!
Does that mean I can follow it? Not follow him. Does that mean I can control him now?
This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Okay. Basically, if he's charging an attack guard. Diagonal slash!
I'll cut you down!
Oh, he
You'll
hated that.
die unmissed and unmourned.
Let's see. Shall we? Tactics. No, still doesn't have anything on there. God damn it.
Let's go. Wind.
Take this! Let's make this quick.
Die!
Okay. Alright, these guys are going to be putting shields up, then they gotta go.
No holding back! Not done yet.
Still up?
Curse you!
Die!
Trivial! The audacity!
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
Physical attacks use MP,
Fight us now.
not
Coward.
HP.
Here is!
So that's quite a bit different.
This!
Die!
I think we could probably afford to do a little bit of healing.
Are you prepared?
You can still attack, but...
Right on target.
Die
Nice
already!
one, Stroll.
Oh, nice. We got an extra turn because of that.
Let's go.
I guess I need it most, actually.
Hell right!
No holding back. I'll cut you down. They die hard.
Oh, that means Stroll's gonna get the final hit, I think.
Die!
Perfect. Why does he look like the most iconic villain in an anime? Yeah, so Ventress, welcome. I did say, this guy? This guy was like a turncoat? No!
You
How so?
die!
No. No. We don't take this from him.
We can do this.
I owe you. Take this too easy.
Yes, good. Grius, you fucking piece of shit. We don't take this from him.
Die!
He earned this. It's his. Let him have it.
Luis!
Captain, we took his clothes?
Not bad.
Who are they gonna fit?
Myself.
Oh, dang. That's some catch-up XP. Like every bad mayor in any anime ever. Yeah, they couldn't have made him more cartoonishly evil if they tried.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Oh, we get 1 point in luck and then we get to choose, right? I kind of like how the system works. Let's get a point in
I
magic.
admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Damn,
I'd
a lot of
expect
levels
no
we
less.
got. Ooh, do I just get Tarakaja? Or do I get to pick? Wait, what? No, yeah, I just got Tarakaja, right? Increases one ally's attack for 3 turns. I like how they're like, we'll rename all the spells so they're not the same as Persona, but then they left Tarakaja as a fucking spell name. Yeah, run, dogman.
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Do you remember when you pulled your own heart out and started, like, shouting into it like you were on stage? That's how.
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Harlia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start.
Yeah, he was strung up by a piece of shit, mate.
If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it.
Seinen powers strong? Seinen?
I have my own reason to fight now.
The young
I don't
adult?
want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I say keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
Too much trouble in the first place. Seinen powers strong. Would this be young adult or like adults? Technically metaphor as a manga now too. Well, Seinen is like adult men, essentially. Right, instead of Shonen, which is like sort of teenagers.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Shonen powers then. Is he a teenager? I don't know how old he is, to be honest. We're brothers in arms, buddy.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Oh, he said it. I don't even have to do it.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor.
Chat, I'll be honest, it's refreshing in a Persona-esque game to have your male, like, compatriot first buddy that you come across not be a complete smooth-brained fucking idiot. That's like the first time for everything in one of these games.
Onward.
The proud
It's like we've had
noble
Junpei,
Stroll.
we've had Yosuke,
Within him dwells the virtue
We had-
of the warrior.
Ryuji. You know, they're all lovable guys. We like them as friends. but at the same time, they're definitely the friends that you have to like look out for because they might walk into like a pole or something.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Handshake unlocked!
Together we stand.
Party can now study the warrior. I don't know what that means. Feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. You can sense a heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll. Does that mean I can use it as well?
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic?
Stroll is leagues better, but I'm also really enjoying Ryuji now. I've embraced how much of an idiot he is. Far better than Junpei is actually problematic. I mean, they're all like, they've all got their weaknesses for sure. But I think they're all like fine. Even Junpei, well, he's quite a twat at times. He's fine.
Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what?
Uh-oh. My eyeball! Help me. Oh shit, your turn? What's happening to you now?
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more.
Oh, you came with me.
And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than
Apparently
I
not,
expected.
Gallica. Apparently he's not going to talk at or to you.
Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes.
So I'm assuming this is our Igor in the Velvet Room.
Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Well, more or less.
Is this like the prison? In P5, yeah, this will be like the prison, or the elevator in P3, or the limousine in P4. It'll be the Velvet Room equivalent.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom.
Moore's got his own theme song. More. Yeah, no, I'm actually racist to fairies. Now let me tell you about equality.
And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
I guess so. No, sure.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy,
Oh shit.
Gallica.
Another
Within
one?
her dwells the
Handshake
virtue
unlocked.
of
Tiny
life.
handshake.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new
Please
power
show
yet
the
slumbering
the
within
graphic of
thee
the
may
handshaking, but
awaken.
one of them be really small, please. Damn it. That would have been incredible.
Won't lead you astray. That's the whole reason I'm here.
The party can now study the mage. I see they all have like a couple of connected nodes. I'm wondering if that is like classes that are linked. So there might be like a mage, a sorcerer, or whatever. That would be my assumption. Sub-objective, be an asshole to Gallica. No! It's our fairy friend. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle.
Wait, they can as well?
As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
Why not? Let's wake him up.
What? You mean Grius could use this power
I mean,
too?
I also think he's going to die very soon. But let's wake him up.
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
So, chat, just to explain what I was saying, by the way. Die soon, Grius look to be pushing 20, no more. No, he's definitely older than that. But also, we're going... They've set this up, right? I don't want to necessarily potentially spoil anything for anyone who wouldn't see this coming, but honestly, you should see this coming. They've set this up. We're going to try and assassinate the big bad of the game. With this guy's help. He's an old man. He's really strong in the party compared to everyone else. This is red flag material. This guy is going to die during that assassination attempt, like 95% chance. He might not. They might not go that direction. But I see red flags when I look at him. He's definitely in trouble. Why does this guy remind me of a Twilight villain? I don't see it, but then again, I don't really watch Twilight, so... Moore probably has Twilight somewhere in his library. Probably. Look at this UI, by the way. I kind of like it. It's got the, I can't remember what the name of that thing is. Like Vavuvian or whatever the fuck it is, man. Thing with the arms. What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in assigning of archetypes. Firstly, let's consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please.
This here.
This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its power. To study, you'll need Magla, the source of all magic, but simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you'll need to gather Mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes Mag, minuscule shards of Magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deeper secrets.
Now then.
Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Okay, so that's Mage. Using fire, ice, and electric magic, it excels at hitting enemies' weak points. This is our Seeker. Learns versatile skills including wind magic, single target healing, and attack buffs. And Warrior. Skilled in physical slash attacks with a sword, it cuts down foes with strong single target damage. Right, so I guess I don't know if I should be putting him into one that makes sense for his character, or if I should be working towards unlocking everything for everyone, or if I should be putting him in something that my party needs to cover. I guess that's not really clear yet. I'm assuming that's going to change how much, like, stats and stuff he has, like strength, magic. So, magic is quite low. Is that Agrias' stats? Yeah. So Agrias has quite low magic. So does that mean he's going to be shit as a mage? And it would probably make more sense to make him a warrior. That's what I'm getting from this, I think. Flora says so. See what Flower says. Flower has played this. Archetypes give you a bump up in the stats they require. Right, okay. So if I made him a mage, he would get a bunch of magic bonus or whatever.
I see.
Did they really call fire bot? Bot. Yes, if a character has a really low magic power, probably not best to put him on mage. Yeah, makes sense. It's not a massive difference. So you can kind of like, you've got some freedom to do things. It makes more sense, I think, for him to be a warrior. He just looks like a warrior. We'll go with warrior. This will be the archetype that young nobleman recently awakened. The warrior's domain is physical offense by way of a weighty greatsword. Few other archetypes can compete with its raw destructive power, yet that specialization comes at a cost, as virtually no utility or support outside of hard hits. If your aim is to overwhelm the enemy with brute force, I'd say this is a fine archetype to do it with. 500 mag is required to channel the warrior. This is the archetype you've chosen. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, he's earned my trust.
Of course.
So be it. Following you and the young man called Stroll, another worthy wielder of archetypes joined your ranks. From this sanctum, I shall speak to the heart of the man with the eye patch, Grius. Feel his resolve and let a new soul dwell within his heart. Oh, are we about... Is it handshake time? No, wait, no, he's going to shout into his microphone. Heart microphone. I hear the voices of past hero souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior.
What did you say?
Grius, what the hell is happening here? What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp. That's a terrible accent. I'm not doing that ever again. The warrior archetype is awakened. You know, change archetypes from the main menu.
I see.
I see.
This could be useful.
Fucking hell, mate. Changed equipment. Okay, so we got a new sword.
Fascinating.
The man with the eye patch should now have awoken to an archetype. Similarly, I can imbue you and that noble youth with a new archetype power. Feel free to experiment now and from here on. Okay. I think it would probably make a lot of sense if I unlocked mage.
I see.
-3 to strength, +4 to magic. I see. I understand now. And if I get warrior, +2, -2. But that's from Seeker, right? I want to unlock mage.
I see.
I might not necessarily end up being the mage, as it were, but I'm quite happy to unlock the ability to be the mage.
Fascinating.
Hi, future Mael. Please mark off funny voice on the board. Hang on, while we're here. There you go. Have sound effect and fast music. See if you can knock out the entire bingo card in this one stream. The mage. This is the archetype you sense from Gallica's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher who manipulates forces of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of the one who leads. 500 mag is required to channel the mage for the first time. Do you want to awaken it? Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a mage. Sick. Oh. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul. Soul of the mage.
Really?
So this is the power of the mage's soul. No matter the magic, I shall see to its mastery. For all those still suffering in this land. Okay.
I found new power.
So if I channel this, it's going to put on a different bit of armor as well. Interesting. Sure, why not? Talking to more in academia and studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock and use new archetypes. Gain useful strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or by reading books in the surrounding bookshelves. Some functions of the main menu are now available, such as changing your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. You can now check the status of your royal virtues. Qualities necessary in a king. In the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways. This is my social stats, yes?
What now?
Look at this fucking gorgeous artwork on this menu. Jesus Christ. The fuck? Forge bombs, make ready. I love this art style, man. It looks so nice. So I'm assuming oh, look at this artwork. It looks so good, it really does. They all doing like the arm thing. And you can go in and change their archetypes and stuff, I guess. Hang on, what's this? Archetype explanation. Okay, yeah. God damn, man. Just when you think Atlas can't make things look any more swish, they come along and go, hold my beer. Check when the events are. Forgiveness Day, have to remember that. When's the next exam? Okay. How's Fantasy Persona going? Good. We've just kind of like, oh, here's my shoes. We've just kind of like unlocked the ability to change my Fantasy Persona. And now a bunch of stuff is unlocked, so I'm kind of looking through the menus a bit, but... Fairy from the Hidden Village Fruit Blend. Is that your favorite food? Gallica, fruit blend? Reduces mag cost of studying mage lineage. Voices of followers can now be heard even from far away. Interesting. He has nothing, he does not like anything in particular. Understood. Okay. Where's Grius? Yeah, he's not on here. He's fucking dead. That's why, chat. I told you. Apparently, research takes priority over food for more. Party can now study the Seeker once unlocked. As part of the change between archetypes, if we get rank 2, it reduces cost of Seeker. Archetype tree becomes accessible from the main menu at rank 2. Interesting. Didn't it say I can, like... I thought it said something about going in here and checking my virtues. But where's that on this list? Is that under my details and then like... Oh, wait, I've got a stat to allocate? Since when? There it is, Royal Virtues, I see it. Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. Oh, chat, that's not good. We are apparently craven, naive, inflexible, tongue-tied, and vapid. I don't want to be vapid, man. Come on. Fuck. That's no good. I'm pretty sure I got some new threads as well. I need to... Impressive uniform that designates its wearer as an army captain. Endurance and agility plus. Yes. Wait, is he wearing it? Did you put this on without me... Did you put this on? Before anyone else got to put it on? Grius, you're definitely dying. Okay? I wear this now. So look, horsehide. That's probably his stuff, right? Yeah. He can. I'll let him keep his gloves. Cat.
That's a good kitty.
Best game ever. 10 out of 10. Mael, man, I really enjoyed this day. I had so much free time. What about you, Flower, in Persona 5? Why, hello, Mael in Metaphor. Today I had another exam. Don't usually see this kind of cat in the sea, huh?
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I named him Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I'm confined here. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something. Oh, thanks, kitty.
That's a good boy.
Oh, looks like he's taking quite a shine to you. That's a valuable item, so do hold on to it. Hell yeah, cat. Fucking good shit. Wait, what are you...
This place.
What is this place? Is it a dream? If it is, it's a very vivid one. Archetype tactics. Archetypes cannot realize their true potential in an individual strength alone. Strategies must account for attack, support, recovery, teamwork, and formation. Naturally, optimal strategies require first grasping the fundamentals, yet some battles demand a team of singular specialization and boldness in planning. The most effective way to form your party is to consider the balance of attack, recovery, and assist skills in your archetypes. If you obtain information about enemies in advance, you can arrange archetypes to counteract enemy strengths and strike at the enemy's weakness. Cultivate your archetypes strategically so that you may employ a wide range of battle strategies. Okay. Alright, Mael, give me a quick waifu update, please. We haven't met any new waifus since last time. I said I think my waifu is probably that woman we spoke to for all of about 6 seconds who seemed quite nice. So, still her, I believe, because we haven't met anyone else. Which book should I read? Enemy Reinforcements. Remember that your foes also have a grasp of teamwork. Charging blindly into a well-tuned enemy group can lead to easily preventable loss of life. After a squad battle has ended, nearby enemies may show up as reinforcements to continue the fight. Channeled Archetype's power has a significant impact on the effect of any gear or weapons equipped. Each weapon category offers their own attack range and agility. Once you understand the dynamics of archetypes and combat gear, success will come easier. While in dungeons, a protagonist's method of attack depends on his weapon. This can be changed by switching the archetype he has channeled. Different archetypes change both the action available to you and the protagonist's attack range. Keep this in mind when choosing an archetype for the protagonist. So basically my, squad attack style initiation thing changes based on my archetype. I get it.
What's this?
So this ominous red book, it's all chained up. I advise you don't touch that. I have a variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. This one is not. Suffice to say, it must not be read without due precaution. Okay, we're not going to read the Book of Apocalypse, I understand. Squad tactics. Yielding turns. Allowing your ally to take action instead and leaving yourself vulnerable may seem futile at first glance, but you'll find it lends to many strategic possibilities. Try to consider the many aspects of battle, such as the order of turns, advantages against the enemy, and the state of your allies when deciding your actions. The pass action cycles control to the next character. Pass action cycles control the next character while only consuming half of a turn icon. Ah, interesting. Okay. This can be useful when your current character skills are not effective against the enemy or when you want to give a character a recovery magic another action. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. So that's an update thing. An update thing? You mean like it's been added since the start of the game? Guarding. Goes without saying that a blind defensive rush may not be enough to win. It will be necessary at times to raise your defenses and endure an incoming attack. Press B to guard, which consumes one turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes and prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. It prevents the enemy from gaining turns too. Okay. Your row's distance from the enemy has a great impact in battle. A true tactician will switch the formation of allies to better suit the situation at hand. During squad battles, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive, depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee attacks, and those in the back row deal less damage, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned to up and down to move party members between rows. I'm assuming magic is not affected by that if it's like a classic RPG style formation mechanic. Like magic from the back row does full damage. If you lose the ability to attack, the enemy will quickly gain the upper hand. When confronting an unfamiliar enemy, due caution is warranted. Normally an action consumes one turn icon, but the results of an action can change the amount of consumption. When an attack is nullified or evaded, the number of turn icons consumed is doubled. Oh shit, that's why we had that one turn end so early when Grius fucking missed. If an attack is reflected or absorbed, all turn icons are lost, and the turn is forcibly ends. Oh shit. That seems like it could be nasty in some boss fights. Status ailments. Some monsters inflict lasting conditions called status ailments. It's wise to know their effects, of course, but even better to have the means of remedy close to hand. There are two types of status ailments, physical and mental. It's possible to be afflicted with both types at once. Physical status ailments persist even after a battle ends. Mental status ailments automatically recover when a battle ends. Poison. HP deplete. Okay. Paralysis. Chance of an action failing. Malady. Strength, magic, endurance, agility, and luck are greatly reduced. Additionally, HP and MP recovery effects are nullified, with recovery amounts becoming 0. What the fuck? That seems like the most overpowered status ailment. I don't like that one. Hex. Half of any damage dealt is dealt to self as well. Additionally, while afflicted, resistance to dark is greatly reduced and susceptibility to status ailments is greatly increased. That also seems fucking horrible. Burn. Additional damage is taken after being attacked. And frostbite. Attack damage is greatly reduced. Okay. Mental status ailments. Daze. Hit rate for attacks is greatly reduced. Okay, so it's like blind. Charm. Character acts on their own. Attacking allies or assisting enemies. Yeah. Forget. Character cannot use archetype skills, so that's like a silence. Character cannot take actions while asleep. Physical attacks suffered always crits. Yeah, that makes sense with Persona. Rage. Okay, so it's like Berserker. Character has high attack power. Damage from all enemies greatly increased. Normal. All actions become normal weapon attacks. Anxiety. An ally-only ailment preventing the use of archetype skills. If attacked while afflicted, the enemy will not consume a turn icon. Oh, shit. That sounds like it could be kind of broken if the AI take advantage of it. Hopefully they don't too much. Stun. An enemy-only ailment. They cannot act for one turn. Okay. I think certain victory is when you beat a fight in one turn, or like one round of turn icons. Overpowering the enemy utterly can be a source of immense growth. At times, it is good to wield all your powers in full force to test your own limits. If you crush all your enemies without getting damaged, you'll receive bonus experience from the battle. It's without getting damaged, okay. Not specifically in one turn. Spinning model.
Oh, yeah?
It spins around. Is it a toy? Awfully big if so.
This right here.
That's a celestial globe. Models the movement of the stars. Astronomy is often confused with the study of magic. Times being what they are, the association means both fields have been suppressed. Quite a shame. It is a bit of a shame. Mystical scrolls. Scrolls of shapes of a language I've never seen before. Must be some kind of formula. I love how Gallica just flies around and just, like, looks at stuff. It says the royal magic at the top. That's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Hold on, are you saying the king himself wrote this? Why would it be here of all places? Couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I would love to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What?
Huh.
Take a look.
Indeed. It's no more a simple illustration, but do you not think it bears some resemblance to the Seeker archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, mysteriously enough, of all the language that they're in, that is the one part I'm able to pass. It says Maelstrom, likely the name of a person, unmistakably so, though I could not begin to tell you why I feel so certain. Person's name.
Hang on a second.
Well, it's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
That's our name, yeah. Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Okay. What about you, fella?
Ah, how good of you to come.
Lectures? Let's listen to him.
Worry you?
It's the name you put at the beginning, not your player's name. Except I also put down Maelstrom as my player's name, so it's both. Which is very confusing. You want to know about cats? Ah, about that cat in particular, I'm afraid he's a mystery to me too, dear as he is. When I awoke in this place, he was already here.
Good boy.
But he eases my mind. Petting him helps this place feel less lonely. Indeed, I feel as if I'd known him all my life, for whatever reason.
Does this worry? That's a... Does
Okay.
this...
No, stop. Don't accidentally read it 8 times, right? Lectures. What would you like to know more about? Oh my god, there's so much detail and so much information. An archetype is an embodiment of heroic virtue. Everyone bears one deep in their heart. In facing a looming threat, you face your own anxiety and so awaken to a higher power within yourself. That is the truest essence of magic. Yet, for it to take that form, surely it is a manifestation of heroic embodiment etched most prominently in your heart. This appearance they take on, like extraordinary suits of armor, perhaps this marks another purpose, to protect the wielder from the terrible anxiety being released. It inspires a certain glow in battle, as if facing your anxiety causes determination to surge in you, like blood through veins, throughout both body and weapon. You and your friends never cease to amaze me. Surely this will mean leaps and bounds in my research. Research documents on archetypes are kept on their respective bookshelves. You're welcome to peruse what I've gathered so far. Aside from that, I've also documented battle tactics and history that you may find useful in your further growth.
What would you care to know?
Alright, we've got 3 more lectures. Reverse cat distribution. Instead of getting a cat gains a more. It's true. Just kind of like turned up. Studying a new archetype will allow you to use it. If you'd like to study new archetypes, I'll accept mag as payment. However, to obtain new archetypes, you need to meet more followers. If you draw a new supporter to your side, I'd recommend visiting me to see what's been revealed. I hope you will study many archetypes, and I look forward to seeing these heroic embodiments come to fruition. I will even prepare gifts for reaching certain milestones as an incentive.
What would you care to know?
Okay. Channeling. Once an archetype is studied, it can be freely channeled. Similar to equipping a weapon or armor, you should channel an archetype that best suits your situation. Studying new archetypes will do you little good unless you channel them. Be mindful of that.
What would you care to know?
Advanced.
It appears that...
Each archetype can progress into stronger forms. I figured as much. Spending time with your followers is key to pushing their associated archetype to greater heights. Deepening the understanding between you and your supporters will inevitably strengthen you and your allies. Don't forget that.
What would you care to know?
Okay. Well, I think, unless I'm mistaken, we've read everything here and we've done everything I can do. Nope, never mind, there's a ladder. Shit. Oh my god, there's so many research. Fucking, the hell? Oh, okay, I can't read these because they're locked. These are archetypes we haven't got yet. So what have we got? Commander, Merchant, Faker? Brawler, Gunner, Healer? Berserker, Summoner, Masked Dancer, Thief, Knight. Interesting. House Life, hello, welcome. This looks like research documents about the Seeker archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who ventured into unknown lands in pursuit of their ideals. Their souls together form the power of the Seeker. So it's not just one legendary hero. Across many lands and eras, those intrepid spirits who sought greater heights of the Seeker's path have borne that alias. Among them, the adept who pursue a magical path I dubbed the Magic Seeker, and the elite who seek the deepest truths of the soul I dubbed Soul Hacker. Okay, that's straight up Shin Megami Tensei shit. Are they really calling it Soul Hacker? How's it going? We're reading lots and lots and lots of lore and dialogue. This place is absolutely packed with it. I am not reading the memorandum. As much as this is already cool, it's just too much. Among them, the adept... Okay, no. So the Seeker archetype has a whole sequential lineage. The Seeker archetype does not excel at one skill, but it bears the specialities of many other heroes and can perform any task. Jack of all trades is master of none. Let no Seeker forget this truth.
I see.
I get it. So it's easy to use, but that's not enough to fight alone. I guess fighting with specialized allies might be the thing that draws out his true power.
Whoa.
Never seen this many books before. Bet the ones you have are in here too, don't you think? Or you mean like the one from... definitely been isekai'd from the actual world. That's a Persona Shin Megami Tensei game for you, it's true. It's so quiet. Do you think there's anyone else here?
Whoa.
I think, given that it's like the Velvet Room but set in a library, it makes sense that there would be tons of lore here. It looks like research documents about the mage archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who sought relentlessly to unravel the secrets of magic. Their souls together form the power of the mage. Among them, the adept who grasp the ultimate power I dub the wizard, and the elite who command the elements I dub the elemental master. In addition, another elite form making use of dark magics is known to exist. Truly, the mage archetype has unparalleled command of affinity-based magic. But mages devote themselves fully to mind and magla. While the mind is powerful, it must kneel before pure strength at times. Let no mage forget this truth.
Oh, yeah?
So it's a great archetype for hitting enemy weak points with powerful magic. Can't really dish out damage or take much punishment. I don't know about not dishing out damage. Anything worth noting about the memorandum is it's really helpful remembering the races. The game does a pretty good job itself doing that. The glossary goes into details. I kind of remember them. Elder are like the human type, who are also very, very rare and ostracized because of it. The beast were called the, like... So that's the one I always fucking forget. They're like the per something. I forget what it is. But they're the bestial race, and they're like slaves and also very much ostracized. Parapus, there you go, thank you. The guys at the horns of the Clamar, they're the ones that are like super common. Yeah, Platypus, that's the one. I've already forgotten what the fuck the elves are called. Wasn't it like the Goddamn or some shit? Wait, hang on, what are they called? Roussan, that's it. Why did I think Gotterdam? The fuck is it? There it is, Roussan. So I remembered 2 of 4. Not exactly great. This looks like research documents about the warrior archetype. One thing I do like is that the Roussan are like, even though they're elves, they're like the strength race. They're the powerful, overpowering, muscular race, or whatever. Which is, you know, it's a nice change of pace. In times of yore, there lived heroes who sought nothing less than perfection with the sword. Their souls together form the power of the warrior. Among them, the adept who slay hordes I dubbed the Sword Master, and the elite disciple of the blade I dubbed the Samurai. The warrior archetype imparts peerless skill with a sword. Its devotees belong on the front lines, punishing their foes with brutal slashing swings. But the sword's purpose is ultimately as a weapon, and it is not weapons alone that decide the battle's victor. Let no warrior forget this truth. So this archetype has really good attack and defense, and their value comes from attacking in the front row, but they're not very versatile beyond the sword. Yeah. So the Clamar are posh and rich ones. Rusant elf lads who are strong in the military. Parapus are the cat boys. Rogue is what Gris is. They're usually long-lived and markings on their face. I feel like Rogue is the only one that I haven't been told about. Or at least not in here. I guess, like, specifically they have told me about it with him? Veteran rogue warrior. That really... I don't know if they really went into great detail with it. Maybe I'm not forgetting it. Not remembering it, rather, sorry. Oh, okay. Archetype growth. To grow in power and versatility, an archetype must be channeled as you fight your foes. Archetypes ranked up by learning A EXP, which is only awarded to actively channeled archetypes. Okay. I have a question. Flora Reverie, you are currently, as far as I'm aware, our resident expert on this game. I have a question. I raised my hand. Archetype growth, is that shared between all the party, or is that, like, individual? So if I equip, say, mage on my main character, and it levels up, is it only leveling up for him? Is it individual? So does that mean if I level up mage until I get to the point where I have access to the second step or whatever, only I can then use it? The game will go into this later. Okay. Each archetype has its own set of unique parameters, but so do all who channeled them. Some of these numbers is a total measure of one's strength in combat. Each archetype has its own set of parameters. These are added to the character's base parameters. The sum determines their stats in battle. It's worth noting that this means some abilities can lose value depending on the archetype channeled. Okay. You may seek even more powerful forms of each archetype. To study them, one must grow closer with certain supporters and cultivate the original archetype. Each archetype is at least one stronger, more advanced form you'll eventually be able to study. Advanced archetypes can be studied after achieving a higher rank with its corresponding follower. However, studying an advanced archetype will require both mag and ranking up the base archetype high enough. So I do have to level the archetype up, but then I also have to get closer in, like, my social links. Yeah, I guess I'm not 100% sure if I can then, like, equip someone with that if they've not leveled it. I don't know. You need the first archetype to get the next one, so wizard requires fully leveled mage. Right, but I guess my question is, does then someone looking to become a wizard need to have started at level 1 mage and leveled all the way up once I've unlocked it? Or can I then make them a wizard if anyone's unlocked it? Yes. Oh, that seems like a real pain in the ass. I sure hope there's a way to fucking grind that out. However, the game has a great EXP option. Okay. Right, I guess we're done.
You are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Thank you. They're like, you just stood there.
Where are we?
For like 45 minutes. Are you guys okay?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. as if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
What happened, Flo? What were you trying to do? Grius looks like he's either 22 or 105 by anime rules. Told the two of them about the term archetyped and the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
The truth!
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you
Oh,
do.
me and Gallagher in a trance,
The
I
short
see.
version
I
is-
understand.
Well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle.
Yay!
We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
And now give instructions to your allies during battle. During battle, you can also use the right stick to engage in auto battle, causing your party to fight according to your tactics settings. Change auto battle tactics during battle, press the left bumper to access the order menu. Outside of battle, find them under tactics in the party section of the main menu.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look,
Ghost? Oh, it's more.
What's up?
You don't see anything? I don't sense anything off. What are you on about? So no one really sees him. Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room. Oi, are you lot alright?
Pardon?
Saw a dead miner and assumed there'd been some accident, but looking at it now, that isn't the case at all. Are you okay? Aye, I'm still in one piece. Didn't run into any monsters neither.
Is that true?
How did you get in unharmed? I'm certain the entrance and exit was sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. You mean Klinger? We left him splayed out over there.
huh?
Well, he's gone?
Damn it.
Wait, really, guys? Damn, we must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements. You really didn't, like, tie him up or, like, kill him or... What the fuck are you doing?
No.
Leave him be. There's no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Louis for anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. Gonna be around for a while if you need anything, you know to ask. Entrance to Academia. The protagonist and Gallagher can see more in dungeons or towns. Interact with him to take a moment, read your novel, and transport to Academia. Traveler's Voices, dungeons. Press that to see what level other players were and what party formations they used when they cleared the dungeon you're challenging. When selecting information to review, you can also change your party formation to reflect on other players. Oh, so this is like the network button, huh? I see. How are you like level fucking 9 already? Like what level am I?
What now?
Is what I check and I'm level 9. No, I'm like level 6. How the fuck did you do that? Tactics. Nah, sure. Guess I'll leave it on that. Can I change formation here? I can. Okay, right, I understand. So that's back and that's front. So I want to be on the back because I'm currently a mage. I got it. He didn't have the troops to secure the entrance and exit. Thinking about it now, I should have seen right through his bluff. It was my duty to protect you and Gallica. I regret to admit my judgment is dulled, and so I failed you both. Don't worry about it. Look at you, all full-fledged. I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle. We can't get past this point. We'll soon find the road. If we can get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Grand Trad. Can't be late for the royal funeral. Let's hurry. Damn it, we can't let Klinger get away. He won't get away. I know this is no time for relentless pursuit, but this doesn't sit well with me. Above all, the mission is our priority right now. We must reach Grand Trad before the royal funeral. Besides, if Louis is the mastermind behind all this, there's only one thing for me to accomplish. He must be assassinated. I will do everything I can to make that happen. I'll continue to count on you. Also, I just want to read what you put in there. Stroll gives me hope that secondary protagonist episode 6 won't be an idiot problematic. It's like, it's understandable with us and Gallica we were in a trance, but no Stroll and Grius. Yeah, why weren't they looking at him and like paying attention? Just stood there staring at you in a trance as you escaped next to them, promising allies you have. Yeah, Mael, I blame you. I got distracted and looked back to my Manalord's village and it's on fire. Whoops. These minor blokes and I go way back. I've known some of them since before the mountain was closed, so I can't stand it, one of my mates being dead. Sorry for involving him. Ain't your fault. Mining's dangerous to begin with, and they were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. I'm just as guilty for helping them. I suppose things are destined to end this way. Should take the hint and close up shop. Yes, I've decided. If I'm quitting, I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret stash is on sale now.
Come highly recommended.
I'm even clearing out my stock of weapons and armor, typically reserved for just my regulars. Help me out and buy it all, yeah? Oh, they're not on sale. They're the same fucking price. The shit's the same price as it was before. Thermis ointment. Cures burn. Let's buy at least 5 of those. Ice chunks. Magical... okay, so that's like a one-time use ice scroll. Bronze machete. An expensive one-handed sword. Okay, can't use it. Bastard sword. That's plus 30 attack for those two. And plus 16 attack on the rod. Bone vest. Jiminy by Cocket. Stylish hat adorned with bird feathers. Okay. Miner's gauges. Strength plus 1. Leg guards.
Yeah.
Oh, Harmon.
You'll get some of them. Why not? I'm considering buying a bastard sword. I don't know if I want to or not. Fuck it.
Now then.
I'm assuming if I had anything to sell it would be in here, but add like the base ones on, right? Increases an archetype experience by 100. Okay.
Thank you.
Much obliged. You lot take care of yourselves, you hear? Don't be shy about restocking if you're running low on supplies. Okay. Oh yeah, baby fantasy capitalism. Winterheart, howdy. Hello. Welcome. Oh, that was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry I got dragged into all this. Most of the guard soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs if it helps. Right. Considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. See why Klinger stooped to using hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. Surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You'd best turn back now, if so. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatinous jiggling around in there. They're not just little jellies anymore. They're downright dangerous. I tried chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot, or getting someone with ignited to blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around, so now there's so many we might never clear them out. This place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is, it's a long way to the other side of the mountain. No man could get through that unscathed.
Right.
King's funeral is upon us. We haven't the time to look for other routes.
Yeah.
Not much else we can do then, but we should at least make sure we can use some magic.
Oh.
I can use it. See? Whoops, that's not it. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought I was able to attack.
Hi.
I wouldn't go any further if I were you. The mining areas felt strange lately. Not just monsters, there's some dangerous magma crystals that mesmerizes them, or so others claim. I thought it mere superstition, but either way, it's not normal. Just be on your guard. Grand Iron. Is it up? Right, let's make another save right before we go in there. I cannot imagine being attacked by a flan or a blancmange. What's this? This uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The magma here feels awfully dense too. Was it this always like this? It was not. It used to be a completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others. Hang on, chat, I need a cough. Goddamn cough's still sticking around.
That being the case,
Perhaps this is what the miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Louis is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourselves now, for we'll have no time to rest until we're through there. Mind the numbers and watch your health carefully. We clear? While moving, press up to use auto recovery. This is a skill from a party member's equipped archetype to heal the party to full health. So we use a skill from a party member's equipped archetype to heal the party to full health. Okay. That does that. I understand.
Here we go.
we're here to stop you.
I forget what the difference is between like a normal run up to them attack and the squad thing. I gotta be honest.
Come forth, royal soul. Fire. 2 remaining.
Down.
I can't afford to hold back.
Nothing to worry about.
Warrior! I'll cut you down.
No, I won't hold back. The blade!
I'll show you the essence of I won't hold back. Burn!
This is their weakness.
In the name of justice.
Shit, I was hoping he would die.
That's one.
Took one out.
Good one,
Keep it
strong.
up.
Now he's gonna hit me. I'm gonna not get the bonus.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
What the
Grievous' guard is down.
fuck did he just do?
All right, victory is ours.
Oh, dang, are you a hairy wizard now? That's
We
right.
made short work of them.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Don't let them come to
Right.
our men.
And that gives us the opening volley. Now I remember.
Come forth, royal soul.
And then we all go. Hey,
Let's finish this.
They're down.
Can't afford to
I
hold
knew
back.
you had this.
Warrior! They die hard.
Only 2 enemies left.
Let's
Stay sharp.
see. I'll go for the
They're
kill.
down.
It's okay. I won't hold
That's
back.
what Grievous does.
Burn! The next one will fall.
There we go. Now I remember what I'm doing.
That'll do it.
It's gotta be a way to stop it doing that. There has to be.
Let's push through.
right. Hey, let's settle this quick.
Forward. Take this.
I don't know why I went in with the old hit him with the staff technique there, but whatever.
Wrap this up.
Blades ready, any means necessary.
I love seeing their faces before the attack. I have a question. I recall you can just outright kill some enemies in the field, right? Well, I don't know if I can right now. Maybe at some point. I have a question, which is when it says squad,
Keep your eyes open.
like I can press the squad button. Should I be doing that? Because it doesn't start with the opening volley. What's the downside to not doing it? Or like, what's the positives? Why would you ever do it? Is it for this situation, like where an enemy's chasing me?
Hey, good one.
Oh, okay, they just outright killed that guy.
Watch out!
Here goes that.
Very impressive.
Squad initiates the attack. You want to stagger the enemy first and then activate the attack. Right. But why can I press squad like normally? What's the... Is it like if you feel like you're gonna get this happen, like you can bail on it? Is that the only point to it, really? Like if you're fucked up? Enemy ambush squad battles. If you're attacked in a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. Okay. It's just in case you want to enter a fight normally if you feel you won't be able to stagger them. Okay, right. That's fine. That makes sense. You resist.
The next one's yours.
I shall fight as the no holding back. I'll cut you down. Not done
No
yet.
need to rush though. Let's go. The blade! Still standing.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Last one down.
That's the
Got
spirit.
nothing to worry about. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
We did it.
They can fuck you up if you can't dodge them quickly. Yeah.
Watch out.
You've just reminded me there's a dodge button,
Incoming.
which I didn't use there. That's the only downside of the amount of time I've taken to come back to this, is that I'm kind of relearning all of the like basic stuff they taught me in episode 1.
That settles that.
I think that's all of them.
We found something.
Amazing.
Magia pills. Okay, so that's like ethers. I'm gonna have to look up and see if there's a mod that's like stop main character from making fucking noises every time you move. Because I want to be in sprint.
We got this. Get ready, everyone. I think
All right.
we're
There's
so
100% a mod for it. Miner's boots.
What now?
Oh, we just bought fucking leg guards and we got some miner's boots. And they're worse. That's good. I've already found it. I DM'd it to you for next time. Nice. Because, like I say, it's not such a big issue. If you're not sprinting everywhere, he doesn't make loads of noise. If you are sprinting and you need to, like, move 2 or 3 times to get in the position you want, he's like this. It's like, why? Shut up. Shut up, dude.
Come on! Dad!
did it!
All right. How's that?
That was brilliant.
Damn it! They saw us!
Come on.
Well done.
Let's push through. Yeah.
Oh, fucker.
They'll need more than this.
Well, he really fucked that up.
Nice dodge.
That's a nice dodge.
You with that.
And we, like, fucked his turnover, so that's good.
I won't hold back. Fire. 2 remaining.
They're down.
No holding
You
back!
have this.
I'll cut you down!
One
Got
left!
one.
Now,
Great
let's
job,
go.
Troll.
Say so myself.
Slashing! Still standing.
I will fight with pride. Take this.
Don't know why devs implement these voice lines and don't let you moderate them. Weirdly, it never bothered me. Playing Persona 3 Reload while I watch Mitsuru won't shut up. I don't mind the voice lines
If I say so myself,
like-
I shall rise to the occasion.
when you're doing fights and stuff. Or whatever, like when you're actually in battle, but like making a noise every time I press the stick to move seems excessive. Is there a way to bring up a bigger map? I forget.
What now?
There is. Right bumper. Okay, we'll explore more of it. Give me a slider for exertion noises, yeah. Oh good, this is all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
It's not all either. I'm sensing Magla and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing. I'm back at the fort. Same as a fort. Surely you don't mean... Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words are cause for concern, but for now we need to keep moving.
Look.
Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. Alright.
What now?
Let's go in and... So if I do... Okay, I'm not really sure what skill that ended up using.
How's that? We can't get
We're
sloppy.
here to stop you!
I fucked that up, to be honest, but that's okay.
Mage! Burn!
Mage!
Let's keep this up.
Down.
In the name
got
of
nothing
justice!
to worry about.
Warrior! Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought.
3 enemies
Sword
left.
Shit.
We
comes
can
You
warrior.
were supposed to die.
The blade. Go on, finish the job.
Let's stay calm. Mage! Fire! There's 2 left.
Only 2
Now,
enemies
what's the
left.
play?
Stay sharp.
That's one!
Good one,
Troll
Straw.
always comes through.
It's a shame.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Well, that about does it.
That'll do it.
So we just came through there? Oh, it's that. Those fucking weird things.
We got it. So good.
The weird teeth. Iron gauntlets.
What now?
Okay, so you lose 1 endurance and agility to get 1 strength. I'll keep the endurance and agility for now. Or to get 2 strength, sorry, not 1 strength. Sake.
Well done.
Shut up, man. Huh.
We got this.
My archetype's abilities are stronger.
I thought I could roll it. Try to Dark Souls it.
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
I shall fight.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Let's go. The blade!
Freeze!
Not done yet.
I think it's got pretty strong.
Warrior! Still standing.
Let's stay calm. Through here?
Yeah, hit him for 7. Yeah.
Vanquish evil.
There's also a mod that just skips through all the intro logos if you want to give me that. Want me to give you that. Nah, that gives me my OBS enough time to capture it so I can get the intro movie going.
I think that's all of them.
Could be useful. So take it with you.
All right.
Here we go.
Mining uniform. Can be purified at a church,
What now?
it said. What does that mean? Does that mean, like, if I take it to a church, it'll get, like, better effects than it currently has? Still a massive jump in stats for you, though.
Push through!
Great job!
Fuck's sake. It's fucking maddening. Yeah, those things are like impossible without, I guess, dodging away. I can understand why you might want to just initiate a battle now, so you don't end up in this situation where everything in its, like, grandmother got involved in the fight.
Stroll!
Come forth, royal soul! Burn! 3 left!
One's down.
Now, what's the play?
Nothing to worry about.
Wrong
3
button.
enemies
Blades
left.
ready,
We
lads.
can do this.
That's okay. I think this killed. Okay, never mind. You're weaker than I
We can
thought.
do this. By this power. Ice!
And to kill that thing with weak so that we get an extra turn.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
I'll cut you down. One left.
That one.
Nice.
Great job, Stroll. Your attack power's down. Stroll,
Let's stay calm.
they've sapped your defenses.
I'm assuming this thing will die from a couple more attacks.
Tough one.
Left. Finish them off. We're
Since we're playing anime game, I think it's time for anime discussion. I finished RE0 Season 1, and oh boy, the last 8 episodes were something. The whale fight was peak. Yeah, that shit's very good.
Strength is only what you make of it.
Very, very good. Ha! Huh! Head! Ha! Huh!
How's that?
So I'm just moving through my house. So I'm gonna do that later. They're gonna go downstairs and get a snack or something. I'm gonna be like, ha! Huh! Huh! Ha!
Yeah, nice work.
Come on!
Fucking piece of shit! I was killing the other thing. I wasn't paying attention to you, alright?
Come forth, royal soul!
You hit their weakness.
I call upon royal power within. Warrior.
I won't hold back!
Warrior. They die hard.
They die hard. That's what he said.
Any means necessary.
Let's stay calm. By this power!
What about when Link grunts? I feel more in control of that
Okay.
because I'm swinging a weapon.
I still have much to learn.
Heat up. Passively increases physical attack by 10%.
We made
Very good.
short work of them.
If you see a use for it, I say take it.
Yeah, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. He dies hard. He Bruce Willis.
Our usual tactics should work.
Right?
Come forth, royal soul.
There's no way I start this fight with the,
Nothing to worry about.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
there's no way I start this fight with the bonus.
Stay focused.
Grius
okay.
got one.
We can do this. Mage, freeze.
So that's like the optimal time to do squad.
I chose the wrong opponent.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Wow, what a magic.
That'll do it.
Nice.
Amazing.
God talisman. More endurance.
What now?
What am I currently wearing? Traveler's Charm? Does fuck all. Hey, see that room over there? The Magla feels less dense there compared to the rest of this place. Safe room? It's like a Persona 5 safe room? Is that so? I don't feel anything. It was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the Magla hollows out for just that room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are naturally adept at sensing Magla. Safe to assume that Gallica is no exception. Maybe we can get some rest in there. Why don't we head inside? It's not a bad idea. We could catch our breath before continuing. It is like a Persona 5 safe room.
Hey.
Does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering why the Magla's finna here. Couldn't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get. There's a varying intensity to the Magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. Seems not much could seep into this room. Magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work in here as well in here. Magla hollow seems a good term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them. Could say that. Well, you could say that. It's easier to spot a big absence of Magla when an area is flooded with stuff.
All right.
The beast seemed to loathe to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. In dungeons, you'll find places called Magla hollows which can be used as resting points. Here you can safely speak with your allies, record your travels, or visit Academia. Which we will do in a moment. Because we will make a record first. And this seems, as I have an ad break incoming anyway, like a perfect opportunity, chat, for me to go get another drink, get a snack, go to the toilet, do all that fun break stuff. So I'm going to leave you guys with the clips. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, and where we will continue on in the Nord Mines. But for now, I'm going to go take a break. I'm just being an asshole. You said vindictive. Oh, I see. I mean, that's dict with a T, right? Unless I said vindictive. Vin penis. Right, anyway. That's enough of that. So, hello?
No, then I'll go away.
Where's their phone? What does the phone do?
I want to earn some money. So
I just want to fart on you and then we can go away.
I don't
Look,
want,
please.
yeah, but that's not a deal that anyone accepts.
Oh, fine.
But that's not a deal that anyone accepts.
You won't let me.
Orphan, do you need protection today?
That's not very fair.
Yes.
Okay,
Kill him.
stick with me, buddy.
Maelstrom, why
Stick with me.
protection?
In fact, Orphan,
Why
just
don't you-
just wait. There you go, bud.
Yes.
No problem.
I'm sticking with you forever.
Don't disappear on me! Don't you dare! Hell's Kitchen! That counts! It's not moving. You didn't say anything about moving. You said perform a successful sketch on the skateboard. This is sketching. It needs to move. It's moving very slowly. It's jiggling. Oh, fine. Where to go? Am I really bored? I then go, right, let's play one of the 1,500 Steam games I currently fucking own and have maybe played about 10% of. Or let's watch another new anime series, or film, or go out. No! Jesus Christ! I'm okay! Yo, is that fucking kangaroo? Look at that guy. He stood up. He's all like, oh, fuck yeah, mate. I'll fucking punch you in the fucking throat. Ah! Okay, never mind. We're good. Continue on. Gonna go the other way. Oh! I should have let it run out! I need to jump on him! Oh! I just went right through him because I had the star! Oh! Fuck everything! Ah!
You're so supreme.
Not for honor! For you! Clown streamer! Ow! No! No! Why is that noise? A curse! Damn it! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so scared! Okay, now we're fine! Why are you suddenly accurate? Oh my god! Oh, it's just a flesh wound. It just hit me in the cheek. God damn it! Every time! What is that? What sort of curse is this?
Oh no! No! I'm sorry. Shh, shh, shh. Shh. There's no pain where you are now, boy. Shh, shh, shh.
This is the baby's room, isn't it? This is where the babies came from.
Hey, hey, Rob.
Look at this setup. This
Here you
is
go, mate.
weird.
For you.
Yeah.
It's on the floor next to
The
you.
dolls.
What the fuck? What the fuck? From where? Oh god, please! What the fuck was that room? Ah, Silent Hill 1. That was technically, I suppose, the first proper Spooktober, wasn't it? Ah, Pepsi. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Let's talk to our allies.
Still, though.
This tunnel's just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The magnet's really dense, too. Never imagined it would be this dangerous.
True.
Indeed. It's nothing like what we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? I don't know any concrete details, lad, but I can say that these monsters weren't here last time I passed through.
Then...
They're saying that these monsters are the result of this thick Magla? Well, there was a reason for it. I can only assume it's the workings of Magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. Keep moving once I've gotten some rest. Okay. I guess I'll go Academia, why not?
This place.
No matter how many times I come here, this place is still so mysterious, but do I know now? What do I know now? Is it... What I do know now is it's not a dream! God damn it. Well, there's your can't read for the bingo card. Jesus. Pet the cat again?
That's a good kitty.
Seems to be in a good mood. Think he likes you.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Archetype Mastery 5%. Oh, so that's just for me, I understand. Ah. Well, hang on, what's Stroll's stats like? Maybe you could be the mage. No. Not so great. Not so hot. I wonder if Grius should learn Seeker. Alright, he already has Seeker. I taught him Warrior for no reason. No, he doesn't have Seeker. What am I on about? Rank each Velvet Room location. Go, Maelstrom. I think I kind of like 4's the best, weirdly. Because it's like a limousine. I think that's quite interesting. Guess I should have said in terms of coziest. Probably still 4, because it's a limousine. Then probably 3, because there's an elevator. 5 afterwards, because it's a prison. I might give you this.
I see. Fascinating.
It's the archetype that will come to govern after meeting
This
you.
right here.
Heroic embodiment is that of a traveller, a seeker of wisdom, and endures countless tribulations in the name of a better future. Yeah, unlock it.
I'm counting on you.
I don't know why I'm unlocking so much stuff with Grius when I said earlier that I think he's gonna die, but you know. He's not bad, but it's quite noisy. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Power of the Seeker, is it? My thanks. Whatever it takes to accomplish the mission, I'll see it done. Seems I still have plenty left to learn.
I see. This could be useful.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you to channel this for now. Seeker rank 20. And 8,000 mag needed. We're rank 3 on mage currently. Oh, we also need rank 3 with Gallica as well. I see.
I see.
No, I'll go ahead and learn all of them.
All right.
I am the main character.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
And we have the ability to switch. And be pretty flexible.
I see. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Whoa.
Never seeing anyone head down your work. The perfect environment for research, really. For me, though, not so much.
What now?
Oh, no, that sounds right. Okay, so now I'm a mage and Grius is a seeker. So he's wearing that. Stroll's wearing that. Sure.
Oh. You'll come again, won't
Back to reality. Whoops, there goes gravity. See, someone has main character syndrome. This kid will go far in the world. I mean, if anyone's gonna have main character syndrome, it should probably be the main character of a Persona style game. Alright. Let's make another save. I'll make it after, just in case I really fuck something up. Doubt it, but why not?
Let's go.
Never played the first two Persona games. I assume the Velvet Room shows up in them as well. I think they're much more of a sort of standard room in them, from what I remember as well. Like just a big blue room.
Take it with you. Pardon?
What's going on here? There are monsters everywhere, and it doesn't the air feel off? How is it that you're here? Have you been following us? Well, I considered returning to Grand Trad. I reckon passing through here would be a shortcut. It felt safe considering you lot took this way as well. Seems right foolish in hindsight. There's something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing on this way, I take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here for a bit before I set off. Holy shit. 2 grand irons worth a lot of money? What the fuck?
Pardon?
I think this is enough of a sign to cut my ties to the illicit mining. So I return to Grand Trad. I'll set up a new venture. I'll get a new venture up and running. You lot take care too. I reckon you have lots going on, but I wish you the best of luck. Hey, you bastard. Wee bastard sword. Well,
alright.
There's kind of no reason not to buy that now.
Thank you.
Alright, I wish I had a little more MP for whatever we're about to go into, but I do have some MP items, so. Geez, okay, hearing the main characters make those noises about seeing the stream is a thing. Yeah. They're just rooms, but I like the pianos.
Wait
yeah.
a second.
I'd love for them to remake Persona 1 and 2. Like, give it proper full remake treatment, because those games are kind of hard to play now. But that'd be amazing. I'm sure they'd get one after P4. Yeah, like Persona 2 is like often highly regarded as like an incredibly well done story as well. So I'd like to like properly get into it, but I tried to play Persona 1 and I struggled. Persona 2 did get a direct sequel, yes. There's like Innocence, I think it's called. I can't remember now. Something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing. Unfortunately, we've got no choice but to press on regardless of what lies ahead. Gonna open it. You ready?
Alright.
Good to hear. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's a human, if ever I've seen one. You can see the glow of a strange crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it.
What is that?
I've never seen anything like it. You've never seen anything like it, Stroll. Are you fucking joking? You were in the castle and you've seen something that looks almost exactly like it.
It's a crystal.
Oh, the crystal.
This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
Can't wait to see what they do with Persona 6. Yeah. No, basically nothing else about Persona 1 and 2, so I'll be interested.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
Yeah, so they were, being that they were the games straight after, you know, the 16-bit era Shin Megami Tensei games, they went with the sort of first-person dungeon thing. But it's not like a good first-person dungeon thing. It's not like Grimrock where you press like a button and you can kind of tell that you're going forward. It's like very disorienting first-person dungeon where it, like you might be going down a corridor, but you have no way of knowing. There's no map on the screen to show you where you're going. From what I remember, it was really hard to play.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
Yes, definitely a human. Also, isn't there like a battle every 2 seconds in P2? I saw that meme. People hate the battle music because of how much it plays. That sounds about right.
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Here comes a human. That's very funny.
I won't hold back. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to.
Warrior! My seeker! Grasping wing!
It's okay.
Alright, he resists wind. Good to know.
Now, what's no holding back?
Alright, that was a good first turn.
I can endure.
I'll show you.
Mage. Nice.
Mage!
You hit their weakness.
I shall. Guarding seems the wise move.
By any means necessary.
Oh, wait.
Changing
Guard again.
stance.
Oof. Attack rose dramatically.
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
Now, what I call upon royal power within.
My seeker! Don't push yourself too hard.
Helpful as ever.
Let's.
Mage. Nice.
I can't afford to hold back.
I didn't mean to do that.
Badly wounded.
Shit.
Don't push yourself so hard. Nice dodge.
I pressed the button for item that's in the other Persona games. Items is start in this. Okay.
Power of heroes.
It's okay.
We come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
In the name, I shall vanquish evil.
My blade. Let's go. Keep it together.
That helped.
I'm weather
Badly
worse.
wounded. Don't push yourself so hard. Freeze is down.
That was really fucking mean.
By this power.
This gets me an extra turn,
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the play?
which I can use to get him up,
Let's try this.
There's no chance I'm dying here.
which allows me to use him to heal.
Dying won't do us any good.
I owe you.
Alright, I've just understood what I should be doing here.
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold. Withdrawing. No holding back. I'll cut you down. They die hard.
My blade falling back. I won't hold back.
Let's.
Nice.
No, I shall vanquish evil. Not done yet.
Good job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Yep.
Engaging. Let's go. Overkill. Still standing.
I'll show you the S. Let's go. Hold on.
Take this.
Still here?
Ran out of MP.
Closing the distance.
We got it. I suppose you could technically have done that unscathed if you got lucky. And you figured out the formation thing. Closing the distance. Stroll said the thing. Is that his thing? Hang on, I'm just catching up with chat real quick. Talked about this before, but like Persona 6 would be adults or university college students, seeing how even the devs are sick of high school setting. I'll be fine with it being high school again as long as they've made a different story. Throwing out wild theory, you could be you could like P6 is green, right? Well, we assume, maybe. So maybe it's a casino game, like how P5 is the heist one. I have thoughts on that I won't say. Well, it's a new director, right? So it might be a change up to the formula. We'll see. Yeah.
That'll do. Nice.
I'm intrigued either way.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
Has Atlas indicated P6 is green, or is it just fan assumption? I can't remember if they've announced anything, but maybe? I could see it being just fan assumption, but they might have. They might have released a logo or something at some point. Rumors. I mean, I understand why people assume that. It makes sense, but yeah, we don't know that yet, I guess. Green would be the next step, I feel. Maybe, but remember P5 as a teaser image that was black and red way before P5 info came out. Yeah, they you know, they could make it whatever fucking color they want. It could be yellow, it could be purple, it could just be red again. Who could say? I don't want to fight this. What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hope to ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon. Dragon? You mean those creatures from Legends? Never seen one with my own eyes. Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no choice but to back off.
Look.
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation.
But
luck is on our side that we're caught it slumbering like this. We can slip past it and continue forward. Almost a shame. It has all sorts of things in its little, well, bag nest. I can send something tinged with magla too. Dragons are ancient and strong magla follows in their wake, just by the way it goes, so any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have us full of it. Making it sound kind of appealing, but we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Mael.
Got it.
On that note, let's push on, quietly now, and I do mean that. If we wake that thing up, we're in for a fight of our lives.
But
There are monsters around here too. If they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep distance from them, and we'll make our way through. Understood? Good, let's go.
Don't panic.
Can I not go back? I want to go back and save. Alright. I mean, of course we're going to fight the dragon, so let's heal up. $50 MP to 1. Alright, that'll do. Color theme Persona 6 is green, but it's not just any green. Specifically, Midori points out that the tone uses lime green with code blah 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 from a news article. I cannot get full context because they want me to pay. Who's it a news article from? And yeah, Midori is the Japanese word for green. Mael, recommend fighting the dragon here. Start a fight with the dragon. I'm going to, don't worry. You cannot return to this area after you leave. I don't know why that would indicate lime green specifically. Japanese leaker. Right. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
No, stop.
Not good. On your guard now. It comes for us. Not my first
Can't
rodeo.
say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. You're either bloody bold or too confident for your own good. Just so we're clear. Slaying the thing's beyond you. Underestimating a dragon is the fastest way to get yourself killed. Fortunately, this one's on the smaller side as dragons go. We might have a chance of driving it off. Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready for anything. If you sense it bracing to strike, stand your ground and shield yourself. Do not waste your lives in a place like this. Now, let's go, lads!
We're on a mission, and we won't turn back
By
for
this
anything.
power. Ice.
Not even a dragon! You hit their weakness!
I shall fight a warrior! I'll cut you down!
Now, let's Seeker! Cyclone!
I will fight.
I can't.
54, the back line, 70 in the front line. Okay.
Seeker! Keep it together!
That helped. I'll come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness!
I shall. No holding back!
Blades ready, lads. Seeker! Overkill, maybe. That's one strategy.
Won't hold back!
Please!
Okay. Very happy I was resistant to that.
I call upon royal power within!
Scroll, you gotta get better than
You
that.
fucking.
Let's see.
Oh, you peenie man. Penis. Penis.
After you.
Let's go. Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Yes, get angry at Stroll. Kind of
Hold
don't
on.
use that. No, you know what? This is the time to use it. Why
This
not?
should work!
Thanks.
I owe you. My blade is steel on the wind. Fight me.
Right, if
you
I
can.
pass, I get half. I don't think there's any way for me to eke out more turns doing that, right?
Let's go.
Never mind. Keep me
Dying
topped up,
won't do
please.
us any good.
That helped. I'll show you the essence of me. Ice.
You hit their weakness!
Now, are you prepared?
Right on target! Nice one, Stroll!
Weak.
The power of heroes.
Critical was great. Shame it was the last hit.
Won't hold back.
It's alright, this will be a good, like, full round turn, though. So,
In the no holding back!
don't miss, you
Hack
penis.
and slash!
Beautiful.
My Seeker. Keep it together.
My thanks!
Trivial.
Please!
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold back. This calls for one of these.
Thanks.
My thanks. Blade, I won't hold back.
It's okay. I won't hold back.
I call upon royal power within! They die hard!
Stroll's favorite movie. They Die Hard.
The power of heroes.
Did I?
They're weak to ice! Let's stop
I
them
did try it
cold.
on. Okay. Do I go for the kill here? No, play
Don't
smart.
push yourself too hard.
Helpful as ever.
I'll show you the come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness!
No holding back! Tougher than I thought.
Now, by any means necessary. Still standing, eh?
Don't swipe me again, please. Okay, good.
Me. Freeze.
Beautiful. Wasn't even that bad, actually.
Just part of the job.
Not bad at all.
Alright. Raises item acquisition rate, etc. The etc. has got me, like, questioning it, but let's put a point in it. I'll try and keep my stats leveling up.
It's only what you make of it.
I'm assuming crits is included in that. Goodbye, dragon. That was close. Somehow we managed to drive it off. Never thought I'd ever fend off a dragon. You lot never cease to amaze me.
Well,
I basically put all my XP into luck for MC, and it did some stuff in the end game. Interesting. Perhaps we simply had luck on our side this time. I must admit, however, that my heart sank the moment that dragon woke up. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they'd need to have a gauntlet runner. Gauntlet runner would certainly make our return to Grand Trad much easier. Fucking, you can't just drop that. What's that? What is that? What are you talking about? General term for magic-powered semi-automated vehicle. Oh, okay, one of those. We saw it at the start. Understood. You may as well wish for the moon. Most of the prominent nobles of the means to secure a runner for themselves. Only the most prominent. Sorry to interrupt, but look at that over there. Isn't that a treasure chest? And we don't have to be scared about the enemies anymore, right? Like, we don't have to creep around. Grand iron, glossy fur, onyx.
This looks valuable.
I can't believe it.
And dragon's indignation. A great sword embodying the fury of a dragon. And then it says slash could be purified at a church. I don't understand still. I feel like I still don't understand what that actually means.
What now?
Well, Stroll, you just got a huge fucking weapon upgrade, mate. So that's like plus 30 attack or something. Does it look different? Can't tell. Right, yeah, now the enemies in the area don't matter anymore, so if there are any. They might have all fucked off anyway. Broken igniter. I don't know why I'm destroying all the boxes. Shits and giggles. Those miners put a lot of work putting those minerals in the crates. Illegally. Look, isn't that the exit? It is. We can finally get out of here. So we can finally breathe easy, at least for a moment.
What?
Oh no, could it be?
Look.
The dragon's roar, and you feel that shaking, right? Oh, his weapon does look way different on his backlit. It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
No, stop.
It's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run! Run! I'm running.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
One
For
piece!
yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have...
Public carriage
Whoops.
seems a bit risky, doesn't
We'll
it?
have to if we want to make it in time, is what he said, Chip.
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Wait, why did his weapon change back?
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
7 degrees. Ugh.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human, though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Yeah, they were heroes.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were.
If Stroll was like Ryuji, so what's a fairy? No, if Stroll was like Ryuji, he'd be like, wait a minute, that toy can talk? And she'd be like, I'm not a toy, I'm a fairy. He'd be like, I just figured you were like a little figurine he carried around.
Now, I think, what if the army, well, Luis, what if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about.
Hoverboard from
that one.
Back to the Future.
Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way!
Flashback. Anime. Get the popcorn.
Hurl these blackguards into the palace!
Whoa, who that?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Oh shit.
I'll give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him.
I'm not saying she did a bad job, but I feel like instead of running off to start sword fighting one guy off in like the distance, she could have carried on standing close to the prince, surely.
What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior. For His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with.
Yeah, wow, what a absolute bane on the royal bloodline, Jesus Christ.
To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Oh, I'm exhausted. Let's talk to my friends!
You're kidding!
Can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Grius have awakened to that power. Heard the mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. I'm exhausted. That magla was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. Hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
For bed.
Still have a long way to go to the Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow. I don't know why I called it the Grand Trad. Didn't mean to do that. Thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. Didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
is this the path I was always headed for, or is this all thanks to you? I'm not complaining either way. Once you pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Louis. No matter what it takes. Though I must admit, all this camping is taking a toll on me. Delicious meal would be nice once we're in Grand Trad. Sometime after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when it'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organization was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the Palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. Terrible fate for young knights who had so much ahead of them. Yeah, tough one. Save. Let's call it a night. Oh, so much for sleep.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid.
So you gonna rank up?
As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration.
Wouldn't want to hurt my brain.
Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Didn't even rank up.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Yeah, a lot happened in one day, huh?
Good.
Already then? Let's hit the road. King's funeral's coming up, is it not? We should hurry back to Grand Trad. No, I would like to go to,
Hold on.
the Mountain Forest Camp.
See.
No, we're gonna go to Grand Trad. Need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital. Can wait no longer. You ready? Hang on, look at the map. I just saw a thing for requests. What's this? That's literally all I've got. So I'm assuming once we get through this bit of story, we'll be out of like the tutorial sort of, and it'll start opening some stuff up.
Let's go.
Great. Let's move
All right, let's get moving then.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer.
Oh shit.
2 days remain.
Spent 2 days fucking just traveling, man.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louis zealots too, if I remember.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors.
strange. How fast life can change. You okay? Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussant fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady?
Is this that guard from the anime? She got the same hair.
Welcome back. And thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting.
I like how that sounds like how a fan would talk to her. Are you that person from the anime?
Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. With nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything
I've got this picture of like you next to your voice actress. Could you sign this for me, please?
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party.
Look at her legs, they're crazy. They are very long.
Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer.
Uh-oh.
One day remains.
Oh, Idols Day? That's my favorite day. I don't fucking do anything on Idols Day.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad.
Got really cloudy over our journey.
The day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Dude, there's only 5 days a week and one of them's Idols Day. That's actual bliss. They know how to live.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Here we go.
Oh shit. I'm in control now, I think. Grius went ahead, let's hurry after him. What's wrong? Hush Honey Bee Inn is on Sunshade Road. Give your map a look if you need a reminder where that is.
Alright then.
Well, you say we are going to go hurry after him, but I am going to probably go and not hurry after him. This journey was a rough one. I came across a horde of Go-borns and thought I was going to die. I suppose it's reckless to be in this line of work just with a plain old horse-drawn carriage. But I had a gauntlet runner. Wait, what's the point of complaining to an elder? Must be more exhausted than I thought.
That's terribly unfair.
Everyone's still whispering about shitty elder who's like here.
An elder?
Elder, I remember you. You walked through the wasteland to get here before, correct? Caught a ride on a carriage this time, So the coachman did you a kindness. Peace off.
Hey, See you into this, man.
Ugh, come off it.
No, an elder again. It's the same one that was skulking around earlier too. You dare to show yourself here just as the royal funeral was taking place? Oh, this is a bad omen. Hurry up and get out of here. Your kind will only make the Magla stronger. Well, this lady's want to talk. It's not like she can actually tell how much Magla's in the air. Also, this bitch one of the, like, bestial race or whatever. They're like... Wait, no she isn't. Is she horns? I thought she was ears from the back. Never mind. No, she's snooty. Snooty bitch. Fuck you. Snooty so-and-so. Oh, could it be? You're an elder, correct? My, I've never seen one of your kind before. Assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? Yeah. I see. Must admit I'm quite jealous of you, elder. Travelling outside the city is a most dangerous venture. Unless you have a gauntlet runner, that is. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. The city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe. Yeah, no, I've definitely noticed that. I wonder if P6 will find some way to shit on the MC. I mean, it's a good way to, like, immediately make the player sympathize with them, right?
Whatever will I do?
I'd advise against any detours right now. Sunshade Road's just down the stairs on the corner of the carriage rank right in front of us. Okay. Well, no fun. I understand.
Just pathetic.
Wow, that was uncalled for from that lady. Just pathetic! The ran past. Look at him, he's got no horns or ears or whatever, he's a wanker.
I just want some coin.
That's fair. I don't give a toss who's king, I just want some coin. Fair dude. Fair enough, mate. I appreciate your honesty. So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. But where's the inn? Suppose we should ask around? Based guy, yeah. The hushed honeybee inn. Only bad sorts of folks in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk, I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Go down that and there'll be some stairs to the end of the way.
Dreadful.
Oh, that's a bad line for someone who's looking at the gallows to start off with. When will the next execution be? Oh, I can't wait! That last Nydia was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowering. Nydia? Nydia? Very interesting goods, but I don't think that'll be much use to us now. Don't look at me, damn elder. Alright, never mind, this guy's a wanker as well. You're even part of a race of people who, like, seem to get bad rap anyway.
All right, then.
The hell are you treating me like shit for? Should know better. What's going on with these people? I might just, I think that guy's just straight up dead. That guy's got, like, something going on with him, though. He's got, like, bad juju. Clone Hall. City United shop. They're doing a good job disguising it. Either way, we need to be elsewhere right now. Okay.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
To be fair, do any of us care who's king, or do we just want money? It's true. That's why we said he's based.
What is it? You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Hey, you there?
What are you doing here? This ain't a place for a guy of your stature. Hold on, an elder? I see, so that's why. What do you mean? Take a look around, mate. The people who gather here have a little something in common. An elder like you, parapace like us. I won't pry, but it's safe to say we've all been through the ringer, we have. At least that guy's like, things must be hard for you too. Yeah, mate. You murmuring, Grace? I like how you got this fella here with his like grey suit, and then this lady's got like, she's wearing a quilt. Grius, we heard all the soldiers at the fort got annihilated, but not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Aye, don't worry. Nearly all of us Sunshade Rose in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now.
This place.
Execution used to be a big form of entertainment. There was a gin house in London that was popular for its excellent views of the executions, even offered a special breakfast for executions. Same with Colosseums back in ancient Rome. People like that thing, they always have. I mean, I get... Even though, you know, it's still bad, I get, like, Colosseums to some degree, because there was, like, a fight happening. It's like boxing or something, right? It's just much more, like, dangerous blood sport version. But there was still, like, a competition happening. Executions? I'm not so sure I get that. I'm not so sure I get going to have, like, full English breakfast and watch someone get hanged. This is the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too. I can smell it. It's already inside.
You're back.
Alright, new waifu just dropped. This is like the third or fourth female character we've seen. I forgot about the other lady as well. She was also a new waifu. Waifu update. It's this lady now. She's new waifu. Well done. Congratulations. Fun fact, the flying sword thing was something added late into development. The devs felt traversal was too slow and ended up throwing out the idea of a wacky flying sword and stuck with it. Do I get to use that later? Is that what you're saying? Because that was just like, it felt like it was in passing talking about the prince, wasn't it? You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Alright, new waifu just dropped. This one will get me put on the list. So she can't be new waifu, sorry.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble.
Wait, is this like Grius's wife or something? Uh-oh.
New recruits.
I'm in trouble.
Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
News with Maelstrom. He found a new waifu and got cancelled, yeah. And now I have M2's song in my head, thanks. I don't know what did that to you. If that was me, I don't know how I did that.
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
Yeah, it was pretty shit.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
Right?
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little
Okay,
while
not wife. We're in chat. We're good. What determines, like, Parapus genetics? Because her tail is crazy.
Of course.
It's true.
It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done,
Yes, please.
We'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
She got a little plate.
Oh, spicy.
They made a little miniature version of it for her, though. That's, like, crazy. Like, they're all shaped like the regular things on the plate. After seeing her, I see why people are upset. No romance options. I assume you're talking about the big cat lady, not the small girl. Alert, alert, FBI. FBI are coming.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
I'm interested to see how that all pans out. Because it's,
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have
one
such
of those-
a kick, but it grows on you fast.
It's one of those things in Persona where I always, like, just assume, obviously it's there, but then, like, not really thought about what it adds. But I quite like some of the romance stuff in the Persona games, because I feel like sometimes it changes some of the dialogue up. That's quite nice.
Red grass roasted beedou. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities.
But then, like, in a game like this, you're not really, like, in a situation lends itself as easily to that, I guess. Makes sense.
She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the Resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us.
Aren't you trying to be king, though? Every king needs... Am I? A reminder, chat, I don't know anything about this game. Please stop casually dropping spoilers potentially in the chat. You might not have, I don't know.
Which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Grius.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
What? Using what method?
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
Well, he's a very beastly man.
This is all I need.
I also haven't played this game. Okay, well, I mean, like I say, you might not have dropped anything, but that's just more in general. Like Flower saying the flying sword thing was like added for traversal. I didn't know we were going to be flying on our sword. It's a very small thing, but just a reminder, like I've avoided everything about this game on purpose. Like I completely blanked out any gameplay, any reviews, anything, because I wanted to go in fresh and blind.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No,
you're good outside, don't
just
worry.
get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one.
Grass, can I, like, suggest a gun? Or something? I mean, I guess maybe there aren't guns in this world.
It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Instead of a fucking knife. Alright.
Alright. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
Hot spoiler just in, our outfit looks like a picnic blanket. Kind of does.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose.
Maybe that's what it's for. It's like double purpose. We get somewhere we can like lay our coat out and have a picnic on it.
Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Marie all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Yeah, sure.
Look at that.
Hey!
Grace isn't around to do it, so let's go talk to Maria. But she's pretty lonely now, after all. Right, well, we got view from window. Looks like it's boarded up to me. Can faintly hear the hustle and bustle of the city from beyond the closed shutters.
Hey.
After nothing but the hard ground and campsites, I'm looking forward to sleeping tonight. You can handle Grace's daughter, can't you? Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be fine. Yeah, no apologies. I thought you already did it. Somebody gave it to you immediately when you first arrive at Grand Trad. This game's like a web at times, so it can get confusing with the small things introduced, especially this early in. Like, it's not even like a big spoiler. I assume there's probably going to be some sort of way to get around fast, but, you know, just be mindful that I don't know anything. I'm a wee, non-knowing anything baby when it comes to this. Does this room belong to Grias' daughter Maria? It doesn't look like it's a guest room. Oh, I guess she's not in her room. She's downstairs somewhere.
Hey!
Just go outside.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grius and I go some way back. Please make yourselves at home. I've come here to,
Did you need something?
look after you better than your father is. Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Do you want to read it together?
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
You just noticed that big pizza in the oven? That was fucking huge.
There's so many pictures. Are all
Stroll's
books
like, oh, for fuck's sake. Do it in her room, not in here. Fucking trying to sleep, you piece of shit.
Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Do you help out every day?
Help out every day?
God, I keep forgetting I don't need to read it.
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard.
I could go for a big pizza. Hell yeah.
Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Dude, you gonna leave her hanging there with that pinky promise? Come on. She must be feeling anxious herself, but she's concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. Feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature. And it's time to shake hands!
The hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer.
Child handshake unlocked! FBI, woo!
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within
Nina,
thee
Nina.
may awaken.
Thank you.
Party can now study the healer. Wonderful. Kind of got the main archetypes open now. We've got like DPS. Well, I guess it's kind of a tank, but they're not really a tank. We've a warrior, we've got a mage, and we've got a healer. Sense a heroic embodiment of the healer from Maria. You can now study the healer in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I have a horrible feeling he's going to die during this assassination attempt. Well, I'll ask him to stay.
Okay.
Well,
I
she didn't
think
seem
I'll try to
convinced.
read a little bit more, and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed. All right. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
Well, she said she can read. She didn't say she can read good. I know you're colorblind, but you never miss them red flags. Hey! They're too saturated for me. That's the problem.
What's this say?
Dude's got a like child waiting for him. He's fucking old. He was like strongest person in our party by a considerable margin. He doesn't have a Bond handshake moment. And he's going to try and assassinate the big bad of the game with a kitchen knife. Fella's gonna die, y'all. It went up from 95% to like 98.7% now.
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one, with no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help.
Yeah, this definitely is not a book about current day Earth.
Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
It's good. This book
As
isn't
dawn
aged.
breaks,
Yeah.
so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all. We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion.
You just said, talking about this plan in front of your daughter?
I'll see to everything here. Don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone. Eh?
Alright, now Maria's here to listen in. I'm gonna get the kitchen knife, I'm gonna plunge it into his artery and his neck. And then he'll bleed out on the floor. Anyway, Maria, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. We can read some more.
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Gonna have to start paying us, Grace, yeah.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
What do you think of Grace's plan? I'm curious on your opinion. It doesn't seem great. Let's be real.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
Like, I think a better plan would be, like, while everyone's in the procession, have, like, Grius dress himself up as, like, a cabinet, and then go stand in, Lewis's room until he gets back at night, goes to go to sleep, and then kill him then. The cabinet disguise. That'd be a better plan. Locations of facilities. Press RB to open the local map icon, show where each facility is located. Major facilities including the weapon shop, armor shop, general store, and magic shop.
Let's go.
Okay. Get to the Grand Cathedral. We've got to go head down to some Sun Lumio Street and then turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. There'll be some shops selling weapons or armor on your way, so let's stop by. If you can't find them, your map should help.
Oh.
Very good, very good. Chandelier disguise, exactly. Alright, well, folks, that being said, while this lady keeps going, oh, over top of me outroing, we're gonna do this next time. So you can tune in next week for what will be the assassination attempt on Luis's life from Grius, who's definitely going to die. Well, stick around for the end of the stream and we'll go through schedule and stuff, but that's it. Stream's over.